up, fellas? You guys liking the chat box on stream? Cool to see it, cool to see it. Hope you guys are doing well today. What's up, what's up? Absolutely massive good morning to you guys. What's up, what's up, what's up? You have to answer a quick DM and a quick sec, but first, let's say hello. What's up, Francisco? What's up, Natty? What's up, Smurf? What's up, Kubi? What's up, Diego? What's up, Scythus, Fearless, Daniel, Kubi, Scythus again, why not? Kubi already said like 3 times. Ginger, Melvsy, Daniel, Flopdoodle, Yamil, Monkey Butts, of course. Good morning, good morning. How you guys doing today? You guys like the chat on stream? Is it okay? Is it a good? I had to like test around with it. Is it good now? I think it's pretty cool. I'm excited for it. I think it's pretty cool. I think like chat on stream would be really good for when I go back and like want clips for something. Like I just started finally. I'm like 24 minutes in. Dude, it's gonna be so much work to edit together and clip together everything from the road to 1 million Pokeyen in one day. That's gonna be a brutal fucking edit. That'll take so fucking long. But I just started working on it this morning. I'm around 24 minutes in, and I realized like something that would have been really, really cool for that would have been to have chat on stream. So I think that is something that will like really up the quality of future stuff like that specifically. Like specifically, it's so good for just like past stream stuff, you know. Good morning. What's up? What's up? How are we doing? How are we doing? Thulios, Mr. Varrock, Sun Gohan. How you guys doing? Special Spencer, what's up? What's up? Yes. Spoiler alert, all the Pokemon did sell. I did reach the 1 million Pokeyen. Yes, it was confirmed. It only took like 2 or 3 days after the challenge. It happened so fast. I thought I was gonna have to wait like a week or something, maybe like 2 weeks. But yeah, it was perfect. As soon as I ended stream during that challenge, I reached 940k. Like as soon as I turned off stream and I collected everything from the GTL, I reached 940k. So I knew I was super close. Knew it was gonna be like pretty sure. What's up, Blazing? How you doing? How you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Let's go ahead and start looking for the shiny Pokemon. Now, unfortunately, I kind of fucked up my gym run timer yesterday on my main account. So let's see if this counts. Looks like the encounter counter is not working, so I'm gonna have to restart that. Not a big deal. 1 mil easy? Yeah, I was really, I cannot believe that that challenge is crazy, man. It took us 14 hours, but I'm really excited to go ahead and start putting together the edit for that and start piecing it together. Hopefully you guys enjoyed and everything. Okay, looks like we're good. Good morning. What's up, man? How you doing? It was super lucky. What's up, Ren? Happy to see you again. Hope you're doing well today. What's up? What's up? Okay, the encounter counter started counting. Nice, nice. I've been doing this challenge really, really passively for like, I think maybe a year now, actually. Let me check the account creation date. Almost. Just super passively. I'm not brave yet, because I really haven't gotten too far into the challenge yet. Back to useless Squirtle? Yes, Steve. What's up? What's up? I'm the champion. What's up, Diego? Did you beat an Elite Four today? Congrats, congrats, if so. Steve! Fuck. What's up? What's up? Yeah, it feels cool to be back on the useless Squirtle. The only Shinies account. But yeah, I've been passively working on this account just for, 10 months or whatever. Absolutely, Ginger. Hope work is easy on you today, man. Best of luck. I need to answer my one second. I need to answer. I'll try to answer this question while still shunting. Oh, that's a good question. Trying to think. Need to get some shiny wishlist Pokemon over to my girlfriend. Okay. Alright, now we're focused. What's up, what's up? What's the best way to shiny hunt? Definitely ×5 hordes near a PC. What if I have counted if you started with Bulbasaur? What if it would it have counted if you started with Bulba and Sweet 5 times? So, you can't do that, AZN. The reason why is for a couple reasons. Obviously, if I started Bulbasaur, the point of this challenge is that I can't leave Route 1. Like, I can't start playing the game until I get a shiny, right? So, first of all, I wouldn't be able to, and I'm not allowed to use my Pokemon, so I wouldn't be able to level my Bulbasaur to get Sweet Scent. And second of all, if I were to Sweet Scent here, it would only encounter 1 times Pokemon. You actually cannot encounter 5 times Pokemon via Sweet Scenting until Celadon. Because the game doesn't want you to be able to like encounter that many Pokemon that early on, because they don't want you to be overwhelmed. You're not going to be able to take on, you know, 5, even level 2 Pidgeys with a level 5 Bulbasaur, right? Like, you're just going to get fucked. Okay. Hope that was explained well. You get a shiny out of 2 non-genuine breeding? Yes, it's the same 1 out of 30,000 chance as a normal shiny encounter. Yes, that's the real meme, Steve. Is like, I essentially just can't start playing the game until I get a shiny. That's awesome, Aria. What's up? Well, good morning. I hope you slept well at least. You're crazy for that, but I respect it. On his knees. I'm so sorry. Excuse me. I feel like the way I said "bout to sneeze" was like so cursed. Sorry about that. Excuse me. Just finished the whole game, all 4 regions, dude. Fucking congrats. That is super exciting. That is super exciting. Yes, the starters are shiny locked, so you're not able to hunt it by account creations, which makes this, you know, you have to have a workaround, which is why I'm doing the method that I'm doing, because there's no other way. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Cythus. I'm not allowed to join a shiny Link or a shiny Charm or anything like that to benefit myself. I appreciate the offer is very obviously very kind. Thank you all for the bless yous. Yeah, starters are shiny locked, so this like obviously these challenges have been going on for a long time on YouTube, but people, you know, they're kind of getting stale, right? People are kind of sick of like shiny only challenges, but I think it's cool for PokeMMO. It's a really interesting one, and like you have to have the workaround since the starters are shiny locked. My Squirtle is 1 HP. I did pick up a potion. So I have an emergency potion that I picked up because there is exactly 1 potion to the northwest behind that tree that you can either cut or walk around in Viridian City. So I picked up an emergency potion. I've been playing this account for a long time, guys. I promise you, if there's any like worry or fear or anything you've thought of and want to ask me, I promise you I have an answer to it. I'll be the bot, yeah. There's so many frequently asked questions on this account, and I get it, like it only makes sense. What's up, Tabzel? How you doing? How you doing? Some of the most commonly asked questions are, why did you pick Squirtle? That was actually a mistake. I shouldn't have picked Squirtle. He has the lowest base stat speed of any of the starters. I should have picked Charmander. That was a mistake. But he's my favorite starter, is why I picked him. Some other common ones are, yeah, what happens if your Squirtle reaches 1 HP? Like, you know, do you die? I have a backup potion. Another common question is, you only have 5 Pokeballs. What happens if you don't catch it? Then I don't catch it and I have to start over. It's very unlikely, but it's possible. That would definitely suck. But that's part of the challenge. What's up, JW Tree? I'm not allowed to attack with my Squirtle to be able to lower their HP or anything. I think is going to be the part of the challenge as well. Yeah, I'm not allowed to start playing the game until I get a shiny. There's so many frequently asked questions with this account, you know. What's up, JW Tree? How you doing today? Tree, JW, what's up? What's up? What's up? Hopefully, I think the chat on stream looks pretty nice. I hope you guys enjoy it. I can move it up a little, maybe, to be like above the icons. What do you guys think? I feel like it looks. I don't know. I think I like it down, but sometimes the icons like kind of cover. I like it down. I think it looks in sync with everything. I like it. I like it. I like it. The end game was too hard. The end game is very hard. That is super understandable, Kumple. Yeah, that's awesome, Tom. I know a lot of people really like shiny hunting with controller, just like, you know, kicking it back, leaning back in their chair and chillaxing. I respect it. I'm definitely a keyboard and mouse kind of guy, but I definitely understand the appeal. From Chili with love, yo, dude, I appreciate it, man. Much love to Chili, dude. Hope you're having a good day today. What's up? What's up? If it runs, I'm gonna legit cry. It won't be able to run, but yeah, it could break out of all the Pokeballs. Have an amazing Monday. My Monday's fucking chilling. My Monday's chilling. Yeah, people love the shiny hunt with controller method, just kicking it back. Yeah, so that's actually, yeah, that's also another really important question. Or one of the most other commonly asked questions is, like, what shiny do you want the most here? The shiny I want the most here is Sentret, because Furret has the most access to HMs out of any Pokemon in this location. Obviously, except for Fly, but we can get around Fly. Yeah. Getting a Fly HM Pokemon would be fucking huge, though, and, like, would actually be, like, so nice. Like, I can't even explain, like, how nice it would be. Because if I eventually get to Horde hunting, and I don't have a Fly Pokemon, and I have to get like a shiny Abra to have a shiny Teleport Pokemon or some shit, which is obviously not gonna happen. But like, imagine, how do I explain this? Imagine like, I get a shiny Oddish for Sweet Scent, and a shiny Furret for HMs and stuff. And then I have to like, bike back and forth to the PC, right? Like, that'd be fucking hilarious. I also like, just need Cut and Surf. You need more than that to complete. You need, we calced it out before, talked about before. You need Cut, Surf, Strength. You don't need Flash, obviously. You don't need Rock Smash, I believe. But yeah, it's Cut, Surf, Strength are the three. Which I think Furret can all learn. But in terms of hunting for other shinies, it'd be nice to have a Fly Pokemon or Sweet Scent for sure. At some point. What's up, Prod? What's up, J-Tone? Where do you live? I live in Maryland, Mark. Maryland. Although I'm in Virginia at the moment. I go back and forth between Maryland and Virginia because my girlfriend lives in Virginia. We're watching videos on PS5. I can't follow chat. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, I'm with you, JW. I think having access to the chat on stream is going to be super helpful. I'm excited. Get a shiny Ralts for Teleport. There's no Ralts in Kanto, my friend. I'd have to travel all the way to Hoenn, and then I'd have to do a lot of stuff. And how you feeling today? I'm good, man. I'm pretty good, honestly. Crazy monkey catch? I don't think so. Cite this. Where was it at? What? Let me see. It was under Pokemon Flex. Where was it at? Or was it in shiny hunting or something? I can't find it. Let me know where it's at. I'll look for it then. I don't think I've seen it like this. Fuck. Unless I'm forgetting it or something. Do you know if Charizard? I think, yes. I think Charizard, yes. Oh, the shiny Chimchar. Yes. Oh, I did see that. Holy fuck. The shiny Chimchar hatch where you like breeding up. Where you were breeding up, yeah. It's like 3 times 31 or something. Dude, that's so fucking incredible. Huge, huge, huge congratulations. Such a dream. I don't like doing giveaways, Jamie, because people who kind of stick around streams or stick around communities just for giveaways creates a really cringe culture. People who like ask for giveaways and beg for giveaways are usually not the kind of people I want in my community. I want people who, you know, enjoy my content, want to be around for my content. We do some small giveaways in my Discord. but I try to stay out of them, and I don't advertise them on my YouTube specifically, because I do not want people joining my Discord, and I do not want people joining my YouTube just for giveaways. Now, I'd love to give back to the community. I'm happy to do giveaways and stuff to support the community, but I don't want people to like the videos or subscribe or like etc. for giveaways. I don't like that kind of culture. Charizard maybe has for Sowai? That's a good question, Matthew. I think when you really break it down, it comes down to the state of the PokeMMO Charizard economics. Gymchar Swarm? Wait, I didn't realize you fucking caught it, Scythus. What the fuck? Wait, that's absurd. I didn't know that. I thought you like bred it and like it randomly came out. That's absurd. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't think Abra hordes exist, AZN. Doing a shiny teleport Pokemon is pretty much impossible, is the meme. On this account, sorry, specifically. I mean, that's not true. There's definitely something. We could definitely figure it out. There's other Pokemon that don't naturally learn. Like, we could like get a Pokemon that can like get. We can use the GTL and stuff, so we can get a Pokemon that can learn teleport via TM or something. Like a shiny Clefairy would be able to do that or something. There's a lot of we'll figure it out. I would love to get a shiny teleport mon. Any thoughts on Sun teams outside of OU Torkoal still waiting on Drought and Ninetales? I think using Sun teams outside of OU and without Torkoal are pretty bad, unfortunately. And that's coming from someone who really likes like trying shit like that, and I have tried Sun teams a lot. It's fucking tough, man. So usually when you scan any sort of like addition, like any sort of plug on for a game like that, it's almost always determined as a virus because of the way it attaches to the game or some shit. I don't fucking know. I don't want to fucking speak out of my depth, but I think it like pretty much always scams that shit. What's up, Felipe? You're brave. I'm not too brave. I'm not deep enough into this challenge to consider it brave, but I appreciate it. Can't make the encounter counter work. Make sure you're not playing on full screen. Restart the program. Restart the PokeMMO client. Resize your PokeMMO client, and make sure you're not on full screen once again. And if you really, if it keeps like crashing or some shit, reinstall the encounter counter. It's very finicky. I've had a lot of issues with it, but you can get it to work with all that troubleshooting. That's so crazy. Yeah, it'd be really cool to get a secret shiny. I haven't caught a secret shiny yet in PokeMMO because obviously they haven't been out for that long, and I haven't been doing that much shiny hunting aside from Cranidos and stuff. So my favorites are from each region. Gen 1 is Squirtle. Gen 2 is, I think, Cyndaquil. Yeah, Cyndaquil. Gen 2 starters are kind of weak in my opinion. I know a lot of people love them, but I think Totodile's lame. I think Chikorita's lame. Cyndaquil for Gen 2. Gen 3 is Trico. Gen 4 is Turtwig. A lot of grass starters. Gen 5 is Snivy. Really went grass. I don't know enough about the future generations. I never remember their starters, unfortunately. Gen 6 is what? Chespin, Finnegan, Froakie. It's really tough because I really fucking like frogs, but I really like, what's his name? The Chespin final evolution. People don't respect fucking the final evolution of Chespin enough. I think that Pokemon looks good as fuck. Rillaboom is also sick. That'd be like that generation's pick. I don't even know what the fuck generation. I literally don't even know what generation Rillaboom is. Secret Shiny is 1 out of 480,000. Specifically, it's whenever you roll a shiny rate that can, whenever you roll a shiny that can be rolled as a secret shiny, which isn't all shinies, then you have a 1 out of 16 chance. So it's a 1 out of 16 of certain shinies, of single encounters and wild encounters. No hordes via Sweet Sense can have secret shinies. But I said I really love frogs. Did I say I don't really like frogs? Did I misspeak? I love frogs was the point, or was the meme. That's what I'm saying. I think Chespin and like Chespin's evolution is so sick. Chestnut. I think Chestnut's a really cool Pokemon. I think I'd go Chestnut for Gen 6 / Chespin, crazily enough. Which is also like, I went grass. From Gen 3 to all the way to Gen 6, I'm picking grass starters, which is funny. What's up, Kuroshi? I'm good, man. I'm chilling. Excited to do some grinding. Finally started working on and editing the this song is too wubby right now. Finally started working on and editing the road to 1 mil Pokeyen in one day. Rowlet's, I mean, it's hard to dislike Rowlet, right? I don't know if it's my favorite from that region. I have to, let me look up Gen 7 Pokemon starters. I have to do Gen 7 and, Gen 7 and Gen 8. I don't know them. Oh yeah, Rowlet's definitely my pick. I fucking hate, what's it called? Incineroar and I'm forgetting the other ones. Primarina. I barely know these Pokemon. I only know them from like watching VGC or like watching competitive Pokemon. But yeah, I definitely pick Rowlet over Litten, or I do like Poplio's name. Poplio's a really cool name. Gen 8 starter Pokemon. Let's check these. Gen 8. I don't like I like Rillaboom / Groot. Rillaboom is such a fucking good final Evo. I like Sobble, but I don't like its final Evo, which is probably a pretty common take. But I fucking love Rillaboom. Holy shit, Rillaboom is such a cool ass, like, honorable Pokemon. Rillaboom's sick. Stunfisk is like my 3rd favorite Pokemon. No joke, Steve. I love Stunfisk. Stunfisk used to be my 2nd favorite. But Cranidos / Rampardos took it over. I must just tackled on accident. Used to spamming the Z button. Do berries not work in MMO? Berries work. Planting berries. Berry farming is a solid money making method. It's really annoying and really high maintenance. And if you fuck up, you could lose a lot of money really quick. Don't have enough seeds. It's very specific. You have to. It doesn't work the same. Pretty much no mechanics in PokeMMO work the same to traditional Pokemon. That's not really true, but a lot of them don't. It's very much its own Pokemon game, and you have to learn a lot of new stuff. That's the best way to think about PokeMMO, is don't think about it. Don't think of it as like just the old games you're replaying. Think of it as its own Pokemon game. A secret shiny has a different particle effect and different little symbol. That's really it, Blazing. I can show you. Shiny, secret shiny. I made a video about it. It has this little star with the effect. I made it, if you want to Google, you know, secret shiny explained, it should come up. Different sound and different sparkle. What's up, Prince? Did I die and this is heaven? What's up, Prince? How you doing? How you doing today? Which are getting a shiny starter in the wild, I would never ever recommend it. Getting a shiny starter in the wild is a waste of time and a bad idea in my opinion. Anything that is rarity or above in the wilderness, what if I'm fucking playing RuneScape? Anything that's rare encounter rate or above, you should egg hunt. This is obviously my personal opinion. Do whatever you would like, but we calced it before. If you were to shiny hunt for Charmander in the wild, it would take something absurd like 1,500 hours or like 50. Not even 15. I don't remember. It was something absurd. The shiny rate in PokeMMO is not at all the same as normal Pokemon games. It's 1 out of 30,000. No, since it's an MMO format and it's running on its own internal timer, Jamie, you can't abuse the honey tree speed up. You're literally insane. What's up, Volser? It's easy to get a shiny starter, smiley face. Just get one from a swarm, smiley face. What's up, T-Nums? How you doing today? I'm doing okay, man. My throat's getting very sore very quickly this stream, which kind of sucks, but so whatever. The best Pokemon cry? Dude, it's hard to beat Stunfisk's stupid ass cry. It's so dumb. It's just like the most, I don't know, I don't remember. I'm really bad at remembering Pokemon cries. I feel like I'll never like hear a noise and associate it to that Pokemon unless like I'll remember it if I see it and stuff. I need the visual, but like Stunfisk is the one that I remember. Stunfisk is hard to forget. It's so unique. I have Swampert, Gardevoir, Kabutops, Ampharos. Who do you recommend would be good for a final mon for the Hoenn Elite Four? Your counter shiny forehead? True. It depends on the rest of you. Oh, you're saying like that's your current team. I see. So you're looking for a final. Dude, I always recommend. I mean, I have a video talking about this. The last two Raw. If you look up the top 5 Pokemon to help you beat PokeMMO, that'll really just give you the best suggestions. But as a TLDR, Crocodile, it's pretty fucking good. Hard to get wrong with Crocodile. How'd you put yourself through this? It's been a very, very passive challenge. Don't worry, I'm not doing anything crazy. Plus, it's fun, man. Like, people have done this on YouTube for every other game, every other Pokemon game, but never for PokeMMO. And I think it's obviously the hardest one to do it for, so that's why. This is gonna be pain. It's been pain for 10 months. It's been a very, very passive hunt. I'm ready for it. What's up, Damage? This is the A group, yeah. I feel like I remember Cricket having a good cry, but I don't remember what it actually sounds like. My favorite region? I kind of have two. I love Kanto, and I always will because it's the first game. I started with Fire Red and Leaf Green, so I'll always have the nostalgia for it. But I think Black and White is genuinely like Unova. Unova is genuinely a really good region. Whereas I love Kanto for nostalgia, so both of them are my favorites. But I probably lean Kanto. What's up, Taco Souls? Dude, Stunfisk try is, yeah, it's super fucking memorable. Yeah, for sure, Naeem. You can definitely make a lot of Pokeyen, a lot of solid profit, berry farming. It's just so easy to make a mistake. You like don't show up in time for like one batch, you'll just lose so much money. I feel like the last of Unova now, yo, good luck, good luck. What I'm marked by honey trees. I don't know for I really don't know. I don't know. There is a good map out there. Blue and yellow, nice, nice. I never had a Game Boy Color. I started with a Game Boy Advanced SP. I never had a Game Boy or Game Boy Color. Like, yeah, I never had a Game Boy Advance. I started immediately with a Game Boy Advance SP. I had a neighbor who had a Game Boy Color. Jinx's try, fair. I definitely don't remember these. Like I'm like yeah, Jinx's try. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a cool one. I have no fucking idea what it sounds like. I'll be honest. I'm so bad at remembering Pokemon cries. Pokemon going on emote. Johto is not in the game yet. Johto will probably be added in the next 6 to 10 months would be my guess. Yeah, I think a lot of people started on Emerald. I think Emerald was probably a great game to start on. I had a really hard time getting into Emerald. I just got really, I don't know why. I loved Fire Red and Leaf Green, but I remember borrowing Emerald from my friend as a kid, and I just like could not get into it. I was like so bored. The storyline felt so fucking pulling in every direction. Johto tomorrow? True. Yeah, dude, holy fuck, Taco. Pokemon Stadium is such a good-ass game. Pokemon Stadium is a game that I would literally buy an N64 and Pokemon Stadium for just to play. Like, Pokemon Stadium is one of those games that, like, literally nothing achieves the feeling that Pokemon Stadium gives you. It's very similar to, SSX Tricky in that aspect, in my opinion. If you're familiar with either of these games, Pokemon Stadium is, like, nothing has ever replicated the joy that Pokemon Stadium brings. Like, you can't fill that nostalgia without playing Pokemon Stadium on N64, in my opinion. Now, another example is SSX Tricky. If you ever played SSX Tricky, it's like this really, really beautiful mechanical snowboarding game, and like nothing has ever filled the way that game feels like ever again. It's such a it's really cool when you have a game like that where like the only way to fulfill that, you know, that craving is to actually play its original. Like there's no other like cop out. That's a crazy meme. I would love a Miltank horde just because obviously I want to shiny hunt Miltank, so I would love that personally. But I understand if you have a shiny Miltank and don't want it to be devalued. I love you, Steve. You're awesome. Gen 3 Bamons slap, yeah. I've 100%. Gen 3 Mons definitely are pretty fucking cool.
I feel like a lot of the early game Gen 3 mons though sucked. And that was another contributor to me like not being interested in it. Like fucking, what is it? Hoot Hoot and like Centred and shit. So fucking boring to me. I didn't give a fuck. Marl was pretty cool. Like Marl was probably the coolest, like early game 1, but like I don't know, there were so many boring memes. Which obviously in Kanto it's like your first Pokemon game. So you're like, yeah, Rattata, Pidgey, like whatever. Yo, what's up, Daniel? Nice, I'm glad it's working, man. Glad to hear you got it working. Yo, what's up, Lucas? Thanks for subscribing. I really fucking appreciate it, dude. How you doing today? Like 5 minutes in? Yeah. Yeah, that's a great place. Yeah, if you only have, what, like 8 days left? 8 days, 9 days left to hunt Shiny Vanillish until December. Yeah, Pokemon Stadium minigames. I love the Magikarp one. I always fucking loved the Magikarp flop minigame. I was really good at that one, because that one was all timing. I would never lost that one. Pokemon North chance to get Amulet Twins from a Horde? I am not sure. I think I've heard talk about that, and I've heard something. I think I remember seeing something like that, but I'm honestly not sure. Yesterday I'm thinking about what Pokemon I want for my team. Charizard, Nidoking, Jolteon, Gyarados, Victreebel, Scooter, Snorlax is a good team. Yeah, it's a pretty fantastic team. I will say that's like a pretty like... It's obviously like a Gen 1 only team, and I think one of the beautiful parts of PokeMMO is that you can get, you know, you can buy or get other generation Pokemon like in Gen 1. So, you know, if you want to get something like a Tyranitar, you can get that. If you want to get like... The best Pokemon for storylines are definitely things like Gyarados is really good. Gyarados is really good for storyline because it's really easy to level up and everything. Gyarados gets all the moves that it needs via level up, which is a really big deal. So the fact that it just naturally learns like Waterfall, Crunch, Dragon Dance, that's pretty much all it needs. Like just get yourself a Gyarados with Dragon Dance and set up like 2 Dragon Dances and you'll just fucking stomp the storyline pretty well. The storyline can be really hard, so you really do have to plan it out. And make some smart decisions. What's up, Draco? I'm passively doing this for like 10 months now, very very slowly. Just whenever I don't have anything else to stream or don't have anything else going on, I just stream this casually. We stay on the vanilla cone. I love Vanillish. People dick on it, but yeah, starters are shiny locked. Steve unironically being so helpful with the basically being the bot. I appreciate it. What do you mean no? Saying thank you. What's up, Michael? How you doing today? What's up, man? Happy to see you. Hope shiny luck is high. What's up, what's up? This song's always cool. It's a unique song, which I like. Yeah, so Starmie is extremely good. Starmie is extremely good in the storyline. The issue with Starmie is it's really fucking expensive. Like, you really have to moveset Starmie with like 4 TMs or like 3 TMs in Surf for it to actually even be good. So like, you're spending, you know, maybe like, you're spending 90k minimum on the fucking TMs. Like, it's so expensive. Like Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, like you get like Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, Surf, what am I forgetting? Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, Surf. What move am I forgetting? Psychic. Yeah, Psychic. Okay. You're spending like 90k on TMs. It's fucking expensive. Yeah, also getting a good IV Starmie can be really expensive, but yeah, not even that. Literally just like the TMs. It's paying 90k for a storyline Pokemon just on TMs is absurdly expensive. And that's why I really don't recommend Starmie to most people because of that. I think Gyarados is a better option. That's way cheaper, way easier to get for everyone. Getting a Magikarp is obviously so easy. You can mass farm them. Yeah, but that shit's it's just so expensive. So I recommend Gyarados, Crocodile, and Scrafty are probably the two true best Pokemon for the storylines. Any Moxie Pokemon, which the only Moxie Pokemon in the game are Scrafty and Crook. Scrafty, you do need to get a Dragon Dance TM, which is like 20k, 20 to 30k, so you are paying a little bit for that. And Crocodile is just fucking good. Crocodile is just so good. He really just snowballs through everything. The issue is if you're, but like you just use those TMs for actual competitive Pokemon instead of for a storyline Starmie. Like it's just a waste. Like you don't need to spend 90k in TMs on a storyline Pokemon. Like you just don't need to. It's just kind of a waste in my opinion. If you really love Starmie and you want it to be pretty easy, but I think it's just not worth it. Just better options in every way. Scrafty Crocodile, definitely like Adamant, Jolly. You can go defensive, or like any sort of plus attack nature is really good. Like even if it's like minus defense, especially for Crook. You can even rock a Brave Crook, although it's definitely a little awkward. But Lonely, Adamant, Naughty, Brave, Jolly's fine. You don't really need more speed for the storyline usually. Usually you're already outspeeding things if your Pokemon has a decent speed stat at all. You can go defensive on like Scraggy, like Impish, which is like what, plus defense minus special attack on Scraggy. Anything that's like minus special attack plus a defense on Scraggy can be really good. Scrafty, because he has a lot of bulk. A really bulky Pokemon to be able to set up those Dragon Dances and get the speed and the attack boosts. What's up, Auk? How you doing today? Recover from money making? I think so, mostly. My throat is getting a lot sore today than I expected. How long is the stream gonna be? Probably no longer than 2 hours, but we'll see. Like 1 to 2 hours. No shorter than 1 hour, no longer than 2 probably. I have a lot of work to do today, and I do need to. I just started editing and piecing together. I'm around 24 minutes into the road to 1 mil in one day VOD. I'm really lucky I recorded that because people were talking about how the YouTube VOD cut off after like 12 hours. So I'm super lucky I recorded. I think Eevee's first storyline can be really fucking good, but yeah, they can help a ton, especially getting speed EVs to outspeed certain things. But it's also not super required. Like it depends how difficult it is. Like if you can EV train stuff pretty simply, if it's like your second region, if it's your second, third, or fourth region, you can absolutely EV train. Like go back to your first region to EV train and just it'll be so fucking easy. But if you're like in your first region, I probably wouldn't bother EV training because it's gonna take so long and be so complicated that it's probably not worth it. What's up, Melon Toad? How you doing today? What's up, Soloran? Storyline is way too easy. I think for most people, like 95, and like myself included, Soloran, the storyline's pretty hard. I think it's fair to say. I think it's too off, like belittling or I don't know, like dismissive. But yeah, this storyline's easy. Like no, it's pretty fucking hard. It's tough. It depends, but it's pretty tough. Yeah, Crook is just a great PVM mon in general as well. Yeah, please try to make sure you do pick up a Moxie Crook, not an Intimidate one. I made that mistake yesterday. I made that mistake during the road to 1 mil in one day thing. Yeah, Persian's super nice. Getting a Meowth is super... Dude, getting a Meowth... I didn't realize how... Dude, pickup is so important. Yes, my AC was... So I'm actually not at my place right now, but yes, my AC did arrive and it was fixed. That's what she said. Half and half, to be honest. Molester. Yeah, I like. There's times where the storyline is like a breeze, but then like there's times where like the trainer, like the gym, just like has all the perfect counters. There's crazy random items all over the place. Like you saw me on the road to 1 mil in one day challenge. I got dicked by a fire gem Growlithe in this some random fucking trainer on the SSN. Some random trainer. They crit me with their first Growlithe, and then I killed that Growlithe, and their second Growlithe came in and had a Fire Gem and killed me, and it was like, okay, like, crit Fire Fang into Fire Gem, Flame Wheel, like, you got me, dude. Like, and that shit just happens in Pokemon storyline. Like, it's just fucking tough. Like, the items are what's really like, just, they just have insane items and move pools and stuff. Dude, I've definitely, yeah, it's just such an easy mistake to make, JW. Yeah, or you did a Fire Gym Growlithe. Yeah, Kubi's literally talking about it, yeah. Making a competitive team for the playthrough is pretty fun. I respect that. That's pretty cool. E4 rematches are extremely fucking hard, Leonardo. They're really not worth it for most people. You need an extremely dedicated team built just to take on gym rematches, and most strategies use revives and like other potions and healing items. And you only get paid. Let me skip this song. It's too wubby. You only get paid if you defeat the champion. So if you get through like all the way to like Lance and you lose, you don't even get shit. You get nothing, and you like wasted all those revives and everything getting there. So you could lose money. What's up, Alex? Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, dude, holy fuck. Plus the gym leaders and shit switch really hard and pretty well. Sometimes they'll definitely just break and switch around. I've definitely seen that. Honestly, one of the best ways to abuse PokeMMO AI is just to try to get, like, there was that one battle where like, I leech seeded the Pidgeotto and what is it, Toxic? What did I do? I sleep powdered the Charmeleon, and the Pidgeotto would come in out with leech seed, and they just like kept switching back and forth. Tips for team building, it's hard to give like that on stream. It's a very in-depth question you're asking me to answer on stream. It's pretty tough. I'd say to check out my guides on it. I do have guides covering team building. I have the team building basics guide, which just covers a 2-2-2 strategy, which is a balanced strategy for Pokemon play. I also had that video come out recently. It's not really team building, but it's top 5 Pokemon for like new PvP players trying to get into PvP to use. To just get some of that free elo because they're so powerful and easy to pilot. Monotype teams are really fucking cool to me. I love the idea of a monotype team. I've always really been interested in that tier. Dude, fucking congrats, Alex. Hell yeah. What'd you get? What Pokemon? E4, you mentioned when you're fed up doing gym runs and don't want to catch Dittos. Yeah, that's pretty much spot on for sure. Speaks to me in a long time for attorney. Yo, Pog. If you just queue up in a PvP with a monotype team, you're probably gonna get fucked, unfortunately. It's probably gonna be a really rough time. Look at that shiny Furret. Dude, Vanillite is such a... Wait, is it Vanillite or Vanillish, Alex? Which one? If you got a shiny Vanillite, that's awesome. I was actually... So I was hunting for a shiny Vanillite for a really long time, and I got a Deerling on accident. There's a 50-50 chance at that spot. There's a really big difference between a Vanillite and a Vanillish. Vanillite is much more... It's very cool. Usually you need Leppas for that spot as well. Thank you, Steve. We're at 3,540 encounters, going strong. Yeah, even with a rain team, you still want things like Magnezone or things like Scizor. Like there's still there's still Pokemon you want on a rain team, or like Ferrothorn, that aren't water type. So like for sure, because that's how you balance it out, right? There's a way to take advantage of rain and take advantage of weather without just having water type Pokemon in them. A great example is putting Scizor or Ferrothorn in a water or rain type team, because the rain's obviously going to reduce the damage from fire type attacks, which both of those Pokemon are 4 times weak to. That's a great way to use or abuse weather teams. Sell the Shenko against the drain? No, I would never. I would never. Oh my god, no, Alex, don't be, you're good. Don't be sorry. That's super cool. That's super incredible. Congratulations. Vanillish is such a good shiny, man. Such a good first shiny as well. I loved my Vanillish hunt. Yeah, that's what I would call balanced, Taco. Yeah, I feel ya. Nah, there's no official Monotype tier. You can't like queue up for Monotype. However, they do occasionally host Monotype tournaments. They do occasionally host official Monotype tournaments. Now, for those types of tournaments, you do have to obviously have a team built. You have to apply them on the forums, if that makes sense. You have to. I would never sell it. Fuck that. Don't try to tempt people to do that, Michael. You're a monster. Selling shinies is so not worth. Michael's built different, yeah. Yo, good luck, Punk. Good luck. Shiny Vanillish is definitely a great shiny. Accidental Rapidash shiny? Yeah, that's always a crazy one. What's up, Tiger Bay? How you doing today? What's up? Hope life is good. Work as well. I don't think so, Steve. I kind of doubt it. That's a long-term thing. If anything, they've only gone down slightly. Long. You're holding that for a year at least. Also, them all no regrets. You're built different. Why isn't shinies? Why isn't selling shinies worth it? Boy, do I have the video for you. I have a video essay explaining why it's never worth, emotionally, objectively, financially, whatever reason you might have. In my opinion, it is never worth to sell an OT shiny. There are certain people, like very, very niche people, who are, if you are a fully logical person, which is very, very few people, it's not really a thing to aim for. If you are a fully logical person who really care, you have to be fully logical, plus you also have to only care about economics. You really have to not care about any sort of Pokemon or just the franchise or attachment or anything. If you're willing to sell a shiny to buy investments, that's like the only reason that I can really think of. Yeah. No, it's not a dumb question at all. Yeah, you got to ask every question at some point to understand. Yeah, you can get shinies in Safari. Yes. This is a shiny Raticate, just sell that? No, never sell any. It's really not worth it, especially like when gym runs exist, man. Like, the main thing is like, you can just make back the, like, you could spend years hunting a shiny, and you could just make back the money it would take to, you could make back the money you would make from selling that shiny within like a week or two. It's like so unbelievably not worth. Like, you could spend 10 years hunting a shiny. Like, it's just so... It's so brutal. The math is like, and let's you could even go like super I talk about it in the video, but like let's say you go super easy mode and you do, you know, you have a 30-hour hunt at a ×5 horde. That's the easiest hunt on average, right? So a ×5 horde near PC, 30-hour hunt on average. Let's say you get it. You can make back the money. You'd sell it for like 2 to 3 mil. You can make that 2 to 3 mil in 2 weeks of gym runs, which is 30 hours of shiny hunting versus the 14 hours of gym runs. It's just so like not even close. So not even close. It's crazy. What's up, Tenzik? How you doing? What's up? Hopefully you're having a good day. Yo, peace, Steve. Have a good one. I appreciate you. You're fucking awesome to have, man. Just a short 50 minutes today. Dude, that's a great way to do it. I mean, it's probably going to be a shorter stream today, so I appreciate it, man. Have a good one. Stream Snipe LOL is here in game again. It's a good meme. Yo, what's up, Alex? I appreciate it. Shiny pins in PokeMMO? I'm not sure if I know what that is. Bumple. Good morning, Pat. What's up, Steven? How you doing? Pikachu encounter. These are very, very rare. Really crazy how few you see at this location. It's actually kind of nuts. Mission, I think the solid chance I'd sell it or hold to sell later. So many looks so not good. Yeah, I feel it. I reckon even if like I don't know. I just personally I would not even sell the shiny that I hated the most. I would just never sell. It's just so not worth it. and I feel like you really regret it. Instant gratification. I don't know. I obviously, you know, do whatever you want to do. Have your own opinion. As long as you're informed before you sell, that's the main thing I care about. As long as you watch my video and just are informed on the topic and on the arguments before selling, that's all I care about. If you want to sell after that, more power to you. Yeah, that's the real TLDR. I will just say that, like, I can't count on my fingers. I've probably seen, not even kidding, like 50 to 100 players, you know, get a shiny during a storyline, get lucky, sell that shiny, regret it for the rest of their, you know, the rest of their short career, their PokeMMO career, and quit the game. You just see it so often. You just see it so often where people sell their shiny and just regret it forever. And you see people get into these cycles. I have one of my best friends at PokeMMO got into the cycle, and she never really broke out of it, where she constantly just craves more and more Pokeyen, and like it's just like this addiction, right? Where like you just sell all your OT shinies, you always regret it, you never feel good, you never make any money. It's just a terrible, terrible cycles to see people just like sell, you know, it's just terrible. Free dollars to emotional gamers. Fuck. Especially, like, the real thing you see is, like, people getting a shiny via single encounter during their storyline runs, and they get super lucky, and they're like, wow, like, oh, I finally, you know, I grinded for this, I finally got a shiny, like, wow, I'm so, like, you know, I really deserved this shiny. And they're, like, you know, 100 hours into their account, so I understand, like, you know, why it feels that way. But when you think about it, we counted out before. The average encounters you'll get per storyline, and this is, like, on the high end, the average encounters you'll get is around 2,000 encounters per region, and that is if you are using ×5 hordes to XP train and EV train. So that is on the very, very high end. So on the very, very high end, you'll get around 2,000 encounters per storyline. That's 8,000 encounters, maybe 10. Like, once again, being very, very generous. Let's say 10,000 encounters after completing all the storylines. That's still 1/3 of being at shiny rate. You're not even considering being over rate, but like you're only at 1/3 of the rate, and it's crazy how many people will like get a rare, you know, get a lucky encounter during their storyline and just be like, man, like that was, you know, that wasn't too hard. I'll just get another one. I'll sell this one because I'm, you know, I'm new to the game and I need the money, and then I'll get another one. And then what happens is they sell it. They never get another. They hunt, never get another shiny, and they quit. They realize like, oh shit, like this is gonna take way longer than I thought. They just quit the game. It happens all the time. It happens like every day. It's crazy how common it is. It's just insane how common it is. There's a shiny charm in PokeMMO, but it's a consumable item. The way it works is it is a very, very expensive item. I think it's like 350k at the moment. They only come into the game through events, specifically the Lunar New Year event, like usually only. Although they did come in during the 10-year anniversary event, but that was a unique case. So shiny charms with 350k, they raise your shiny rate by 10% for 1 hour. They're very, very expensive. Donator status is a much more better way to do it, but they're also pretty expensive, but it's more financially efficient usually. Yeah, unless you're doing egg hunts, especially like with shiny charms. Shiny charms are really tough to justify. Like, I don't recommend shiny charms unless you, A, you already have donator status, and B, you're also egg hunting. Like, shiny charms are really not worth it financially, but they're very fun. I will say, like, obviously, if that's the way you have fun and, like, you enjoy, like, just popping shiny charms, you know, more power to you. More power to you. Yeah, you can buy shinies, but there's a huge disparity between it, so, and you'll learn it as soon as you get an OT shiny. People don't really respect, and like if you buy shinies and that's fulfilling to you and that's enjoyable, that's awesome. I encourage you to do it. But I will say there are a lot of elitists / people who like, they don't mean to, but like it's, you will get way less respect for, which makes, not even being that elitist, it makes sense, right? Because it's way easier to get the Pokeyen to buy a shiny than to actually hunt for the shiny. To get the Pokeyen to buy, you know, a 2 mil shiny, it could take you 2 days, right? Whereas to get the Pokeyen, or to hunt for that shiny, it's gonna take you 30 hours, which will be a lot more difficult. usually, right? Especially if you're doing gym runs and stuff, like, yeah. Work gang, thanks. What's up, Kubi? Fuck, you're awesome, Steve. I'm happy to have you here, man. Hopefully, take care of yourself, though. Sleep well, man. Good night, man. Yeah, I do think people are a little too harsh. Like, if someone, you know, works really hard and, like, wants to buy a really nice IV or, like, a really cool, like, non-OT shiny, I get it. Like, more, you know, if that's how they want to collect, like, you know, collect however you want, more power to you. But I do understand that, like, there is an understanding of, like, they are less valuable, and I think that's fair, because you don't want to devalue the people who did go through the hours and did go through all the work versus those who maybe just, like, bought RP and sold it and bought a shiny. Like, there's just there is an inherent level of so much less legitimacy and so much less effort put in when you buy a shiny versus when you hunt for one, for an OT one. But obviously, hunt however you collect shinies however you want to, hunt shinies however you want to. You know, that's the meme. Shiny Bulbasaur, you pretty much have to egg. I do not recommend wild encountering for anything that is rare encounter or above. You pretty much have to egg hunt for, and I don't recommend egg hunting for 99.9% of the player base. Egg hunting, it will cost you a fortune. It'll take you a lifetime. I'm being a little over exaggerating, but to give you numbers, an average egg hunt at the moment will cost you around 120 million Pokeyen, just sucking Pokeyen out of your account. And then it'll take you around 1,000 to 2,000 hours, I'd say. It's a huge range, obviously, but it really depends on how many Ditto boxes you can buy, etc., etc. That's a good way to put it, Scythus. As long as you're playing PokeMMO, you're doing pretty, yeah. Even if you're not, you're pretty cool. Yeah, that's a good way to put it, for sure. I think the meme is, like, we don't need to put down people who buy non-OT shinies. Like, we don't need to put them down. We can still, like, hype them up and, you know, say, like, you know, nice shiny. But we can also hype up people who hunted their OT shinies more. I think that's the best way to do it, to show that, you know, that difference. No, I never got, if I got the shiny Kratos, you'd probably hear about it. Don't worry. I didn't get it, unfortunately. Not yet, at least. Obviously, I'm not giving up on the hunt, but I have to put it on hold due to the event season coming up, and I just can't keep sucking Pokeyen out of my account with event season coming up. I want to have the Pokeyen to invest on every sort of event. Yeah, I started recording for Road to PokeMMO Season 3, which is the Hoenn season, Leonardo. I don't recommend wild encountering for something like Bulbasaur. For anything that is, like, it's obviously my personal opinion, I don't recommend encountering for something that is rare encounter rate or higher in the wild. I would you can single encounter hunt for uncommon shinies. I think that's fair. But rare is just too insane. Accounts can be not shiny locked. Accounts can be essentially shiny locked for short periods of time if they think if they're, like, very sure you're botting. But that's pretty much it. I think people push that shit to, like, a huge conspiracy theory of, like, man, like, I think my account's shiny locked, and it's like, no, dude, like, you just haven't done a shiny yet. It's not that deep. Like, I think people love to push conspiracy theory shit on that. People always love to push conspiracy theory shit on developers as well. For any, you see it in RuneScape really hard. You see it in RuneScape. You see it in and any game, any video game. There's always going to be those people who, like, just have these insane conspiracy theories that, like, the developers are against them and, like, my account's been shiny locked and, like, dude, like, it's just so unlikely. Why would you assume? Why would you assume malice? Why would you assume the least likely thing to happen? It's just illogical and it's just silly. Yeah, shiny hunting for Eevee is a great example of, like, something that I would not recommend single encounter. It's getting two shinies that aren't Eevee. That's really impressive, though. You must have been hunting there for a very long time. Fuck. I respect it, Michael. I think it's important to encourage people to make an informed decision, Michael. I think it's important to say, hey, you know, if you want to still, I think it's important, you should still just warn the danger of it. Like, because there's just so many people. It's way more likely that people make a bad decision and like a quick emotional decision and regret it. It's way more likely that that happens than someone is shamed out of selling their OT shiny who just genuinely should. It's way more likely that someone, like, regrets it and feels pain. I think minimizing that is important. Yeah, once you reach that like 100k plus, Lauren, it's a pretty rough hunt. You specifically do not want 1 times 31 dittos in a ditto box. It makes it really complicated for the buyer. They don't want to have to think about breeding. They just want to have a ton of bad IV dittos to just mass breed. So if they have to worry about like braces, they do not want 1 times 31s in their boxes. I can confidently say, do not, like, if you're trying to be nice to a ditto box buyer or whatever, don't just randomly throw in like 1 times, like, they actually will not appreciate it. It'll just like frustrate them and make things more complicated. And from my experience, obviously some people might, but I don't like getting random 1 times 31 dittos. I just want the shittos so I can focus on my hunt. Dude, also, like, yeah, I think if you're enjoying the method much more than the actual, like, goal at the end, J-Tone, that's a really good thing to talk about. Like, if you're really enjoying shunting Charmander and, like, you know, catching all of the Charmanders and collecting, and also like rebreeding them, like, that's cool, man. Like I respect that. Like, that's obviously, like, that's like a really inefficient way to hunt Charmander, but if that's how you're having fun, like, yeah, absolutely, more power to you. Absolutely. It's important to prioritize the method over the goal, probably, most of the time. If it's, you know, it depends on the value you want to trade off. I beat Unova. Yo, congrats. I need to make a egg hunting like preparation guide. I think that's like what I think, like, before anyone starts egg hunting, I think you should at least save up 60 million Pokeyen. At least 60 mil. Have 60 mil cash, plus be doing your gym run every day. Or have some way to sustain that money. Like, you can start at 60 mil, but make sure you have a way to be making that other 60 mil along your hunt, right? Because you're gonna have downtime when buying ditto boxes, so you can like make money during that. So 60 mil cash, have at least one like 30-day donator status, maybe a couple donator statuses stocked up, some shiny charms stocked up. I would have, you know, what is it, your 12 empty boxes or something, if possible. 12 empty boxes of space for your Pokemon, and then have 6 boxes of the Pokemon you want and 6 boxes of dittos. Anywhere from like 12 to 14 empty boxes for a breeding hunt. Make sure you have custom strings installed. It's a lot, man. Like, there's a reason why I say like only like 0.5% of the player base should probably egg hunt. It's not to be mean. It's not to be elitist. Like, it's just really fucking hard. Like, that's really what it comes down to, is like, it's just genuinely so expensive and so time consuming. I have a lot of guides covering money-making methods, Tenzik. Gym runs are the best money-making method in game for sure. Other than that, we can only do that once a day. So other than that, catching Pokemon like Ditto, Pikachu, and Torkoal are really good farms. I have videos on all of those topics. I have a playlist called PokeMMO Money-Making Guides. So if you go to my channel, my YouTube channel, and then go to playlists, you can find that. It has like over 50 videos covering money-making guides in PokeMMO. Yeah, that's a cool way to think about it, J-Tone. I feel that. Like, this is a great meme. I only play PokeMMO to read global chat drama is a good-ass fucking meme. Yo, congratulations, Aogurt. Shiny Numel's a great first shiny. Wow, that's very impressive. Yeah, I feel that, Felipe. Like, egg hunting to, like, sustain your Ditto boxes is like, yeah, I feel that. Yeah, 1000% Awk, yeah. That's my concern, and that's like what I recommend people. Like, you never want to run out of Pokeyen before the shiny, exactly. And that's why I recommend stacking it. That's why I recommend stacking and then, you know, making it it's a mix, right? Like, start with 60 mil and then also make that money as you go. I just think most people can't make, like, I think most people can't make enough Pokeyen to sustain it without having a starting capital, I'd say. Like, how do you make most of your Pokeyen, Awk? I guess this would be the question to ask. If you don't mind me asking, obviously. Usually like 1 times 31s are just like, even like all the way up to like 3 or 4 times 31 Pokemon Uday, they're worth to sell. Like, you're really not, like, if you ever need that Pokemon to breed, you could always just buy it off the GTL. Like, there's never a fear of that, really. I think it's always pretty safe to just sell 31 IV Pokemon or any sort of 31s. You don't need to worry about it. It's a really common concern, and I respect it. It makes sense. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. You can always just buy back when you need. Yeah, absolutely, Kuroshi. Egg hunting probably is just like the biggest barrier in game for like any piece of content. Like, it's just so expensive and so time consuming. Yeah, there are some people who do that, T-Nums, and obviously do whatever you want to do. I want to say, do whatever you want to do. I will say I heavily recommend against it, because there's a very large chance you end up with that shiny Whismur or shiny Ditto, you know, before that shiny you want, or even like, imagine if you get like, you know, 2 shiny Whismurs and 1 shiny Ditto. It's very, very likely before you get in that, you know, the egg shiny you want. That, I don't know, for me personally, I would hate that. It also takes just so long. What's Fino? Fino is a little like shit. There's a video about it. I don't need to explain it. You can just Google what is a Fino PokeMMO, and a video, literally a guide. Like, yeah, we're really lucky right now. We live in a day and age where, like, if you Google any question about PokeMMO, usually an answer comes up. This wasn't the case just like a year and a half ago, or like a year and a half to like 2 years ago. Like, prior to my YouTube and prior to like other YouTubers like Gixmergen and stuff, if you Google a question, it was often very, very difficult to find an answer for it. Nowadays, like, there's no excuse. You can just Google anything, and there's usually a video talking about it. We are now in the age of being able to Google our PokeMMO questions. PogChamp. Fuck T-Nums. I respect it. That's brutal, Kazuya. Hopefully it comes soon. Especially at ×3 Horde. It's definitely like so much more brutal than ×5. Best of luck to you. You got a 4 × 31 Rhyhorn? That is unbelievably rare. That is unbelievably rare, Uday. That's a complicated question. It really depends, like, so usually the reason it's better to just like buy your breeders is because usually the breeder you catch isn't going to be perfect. It's not going to be the exact breeder that you need. Like, if that Rhyhorn is like, you know, let's say it's 31 HP, 31 special attack, 31 speed, 31 defense, and fuck, it's just missing special defense and it doesn't need attack for Bulbasaur. Let's say it's 4 × 31 and all the perfect IVs, and then it's also like modest nature or like timid. It's the perfect breeder, and it's male. Like, it has to be male, by the way, to breed it for Bulbasaur. But if it's like just the fucking perfect breeder for Bulbasaur, you know, keep it. Fair enough. But like, it's just so rare / unlikely that you usually catch like the perfect breeder for like the Pokemon you want / need. Yeah, 4 × 31 is unbelievably rare. I've caught 2 4 × 31s in my entire Pokemon career, which I've caught a lot of Pokemon, obviously. Yeah, I do like that method a lot more, Peds, for whatever reason, even though it's kind of funny. Yeah, I actually, even though it's kind of funny, I definitely like that method a lot more, Peds, for whatever reason. Shiny Sandshrew, I would guess anywhere between 2 to 3 mil. There's no base price, Milosec. It 1,000,000% depends on the IVs. The reason people buy a shiny Sandshrew is just to breed it with Pokemon of the same age group. They don't actually care about the shiny Sandshrew most of the time. Most of the time, people buy breeders are for shinies or for breeding, to consume the shinies. Yeah, that's also a totally fair option, Saloran. Keeping a 4 × 31 just to flex is super fair. That's unbelievable. 4 × 31s. What's the math on it? We can find my video. What are the odds of catching a perfect IV wild Pokemon? I have a video talking about this, and I break down PokeMMO. The odds for a 6 times 31 are 1 in 1 billion. What's 4 times 31 though? Let's see. 4 times 31 is 1 out of 74,488. So around 1 out of every 75,000 Pokemon you encounter will be a 4 times 31. Yo, of course, LeBlanc. What's up? What's up? Trying to get a few years. The reasons. I have a video. Funnily enough, LeBlanc, I have a video talking about that. Probably one of my favorite videos because that might be the most important question that like any PokeMMO players ask themselves is like, hey man, like, what do I do now, right? Let me link you that video. One sec. This is one of my favorite videos simply because of how important that question is. Understanding what to do and setting your own goals and being creative and like self-driven is just like the most important thing for any PokeMMO player. I want to jam to this song. It's so I'm in love with the song. How many boxes of the one Pokemon do you need for breeding? I recommend, like for a shiny egg breed, Punk, is that what you're asking? I recommend at least 12, which is a fucking lot. But I think I recommend. Actually, how many do I have 11? At least 10 maybe. I would do at least 10. I would aim for 12 if possible. And you could try to. You just want to slowly work towards trying to make 12 boxes of eggs every hour. I think it's a good like baseline, good thing to aim for. 12 boxes of eggs being 6 boxes of created eggs. Sorry, 12 boxes of Pokemon consumed, 6 boxes of eggs. Very important. Yeah, 4 times 31s are extremely fucking rare. Yo, that's awesome, LeBlanc. Congratulations. Shiny hunting is my personal favorite thing in the game. 14, yeah, doing 14 is really fucking impressive, Kuroshi. 14 is like probably pushing the human limit, in my opinion. 14 is unbelievably, first of all, mechanically taxing and really fucking difficult mechanically. I've played a lot of mechanical games. I've played very high elo and SR and like semi-pro level of like Overwatch, but and like I play Lucio, which is a very high APM character. I really like high APM stuff. I really like going fast. The thing that has hurt my hands the most and been the most mechanically taxing on me and physically taxing is doing multiple hours of egg breeding for PokeMMO. It's unbelievably physically intensive and taxing when you're reaching really high paces. Maybe I'm just fucking old though. Holy shit. Absolutely, Charlo. Enjoy your storyline runs. Have fun for sure. Yeah, creating your own goals is so important. Also, like, there's nothing wrong with just creating like your own goals that like don't really have like an objective benefit. So, for example, I really like making competitive Pokemon to like collect. I really like team building and making Pokemon, but I don't play PvP that much. I enjoy creating the competitive Pokemon and like collecting competitive Pokemon 10 times more than actually playing PvP, personally. A wild 3 times 31 Scythers is pretty impressive. That's pretty awesome. Scyther's already such a hard Pokemon to catch. For them, I mean, they're not in the Safari Zone only nowadays, but still. Just wondering, yeah. So the reason you want that many boxes, so the best way to do a shiny hunt like that, Punk, is to have a donator status, have a shiny charm, and then whether the Pokemon it will be shiny or not is decided upon egg creation, not upon egg hatch. Yes, you can hotkey Sweetsim by clicking the star next to the move in the summary page. So, since the shiny is decided upon egg creation, not egg hatch, what you do is you have dinner status, you pop a shiny charm, and then you make as many eggs as humanly possible within that 1 hour, and then you hatch after. Do not waste any time hatching eggs on a shiny charm. It is totally useless. We don't hurt our hands. I don't know. I like the time. I like it like this. It's definitely, it's really competitive. It's really intense, but I like it. I think it's cool. But that is an interesting idea. I respect that. Like, that'd be an interesting shiny charm to exist. Thank you guys for all watching today, hanging out. I really enjoyed my time here. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed your time as well. If you guys do enjoy the stream, it helps out a ton to click the like button. It's just a free way to support and push me around. It just helps the algorithm so fucking much, which sucks. You have to play into that on YouTube, but it's important. Helps people find PokeMMO. Also consider subscribing to the channel if you want to see daily PokeMMO content. I think only around 38% of my viewers are subscribed. There's also a Discord link down below if you want to see whenever I'm live like this on YouTube or whenever any of my videos are uploaded ASAP. Or just talk to people, join a really cool community, and just learn a lot about the game. And then finally, if you want to go above and beyond, if you want to be the coolest dude in the chat room, if you want to be like Kubi or like Scythus and have that little shuckle next to your name, you can become a YouTube member for $5 a month, or drop a Twitch Prime or a Twitch sub over on my Twitch, or most importantly, hit up my PayPal or Venmo, links down below. PayPal and Venmo are the best simply because they take less of a cut. Twitch and YouTube both take like a 30% cut, so giving more money to them, and with PayPal it's more to me, less to other people. So I appreciate you guys. Any support does go a long way and literally helps me make content every day, keeps me going, pays rent, pays for food. So I appreciate it. Thank you for listening to my YouTube spiel. I know it's fucking long, but reminders like that are important. Shiny Litwick is a beautiful shiny. Shiny Litwick and Chandelure are just so good. We like the cool duders? True. So yeah, all shinies nowadays. Oh no, it's ideal. You do not want to have to worry about 31s when breeding for a shiny punk. You absolutely just want shit. You want to breed a shit Pokemon and then breed it up with later. Do not worry about breeding a high IV Pokemon when trying to breed for a shiny Pokemon. Absolutely just what's up, Poopy? Absolutely just, what's it called? Just breed a shit EV, for example, and then just breed it up later. You can breed up the IVs later. You're going to be spending 120 million Pokeyen to breed a shiny anyway, on average. What's another 6 mil on a shiny Ditto to breed up the IVs, right? Like, it's not really gonna, yeah. If you have the money to breed the shiny, you have the money, or slash, it's not gonna be a big deal to get the money to breed it up. Yeah, shiny Litwick and shiny. I really like shiny Chandelure, man. The golden balloon Drifloon is so good. Wasting so much money. I'm sorry, punk. I feel ya. It's easy to make so many mistakes in this game, dude. We've all been there. I still make mistakes. Like, it's never like, you don't ever just stop, right? Like, I still make mistakes. Especially with breeding. Breeding is a place where if you're tired or whatever, like, breeding is always a great place to make a mistake. Yeah, Trick Room teams are somewhat relevant, always. Zero speed can be worth something. Usually 1x0 Pokemon aren't really worth anything. 2x0 and like 3x0 Pokemon are usually worth selling, and that's where you really make your money. But 1x0, not really worth anything. Yeah, absolutely, punk, absolutely. Yeah, that's where I'm at, Roll. That's why I was like, I'm not gonna say that one. Barely even said the first part. Yeah, that's fucking spot on, J-Tone. You really do pay the price when you make mistakes. It costs you for sure, which sucks, but it's the brutality of this game. But it's a fucking great game, and it's worth it, man. Usually you learn really hard though. Like, you learn really fast because of those mistakes. Like, you'll never forget that mistake, right? Like, that's the main thing, is like, once you make a mistake and lose some money, you'll like very unlikely to make it again, or like you'll at least never make it too many times. You might make it 1 or 2. Like, you'll never make a mistake 3 times in PokeMMO. Is kind of You know, at the very worst, you'll never make a mistake more than 3 times. Fuck, that's awesome. Well, I'm honored, Shaquille. I appreciate it. I guess that means you like my content, and I'm super appreciative of that, man. Yeah, triple checking your breeds, absolutely. I've definitely made mistakes of just putting the wrong brace on Pokemon, like, it just happens. Squirtle's not shiny. Starters are shiny locked in PokeMMO, so there's no possible way to get a shiny starter. So the only way to possibly do this challenge is to just stick to Route 1 and run back and forth until you get the first shiny you see. It's the only workaround that makes this challenge possible. There's been a lot of flowcharts and stuff made for that. I wouldn't worry about it. There's so many flowcharts that have already been made for that, Augustine, and honestly, they're usually more confusing than they're worth, unfortunately. I feel ya. The game speed, yeah, I get that, Jack. I think it's important because everyone has to be at the same game speed. It's an MMO, right? So like everyone's experience has to be at the same speed. If someone was able to like play PokeMMO on 2 times speed, that would be a massively unfair, horrible. Like imagine if like on like World of Warcraft, someone could like play the game at if they like had a higher FPS, they could play the game faster. That would be the most horrible, insane thing ever, right? It's the same thing for PokeMMO. Obviously, people are used to no animations. People are used to like, you know, 2 times speed or playing on, you know, increased speed or whatever. But like, it just doesn't work in an MMO format. Shiny lock. It's not really a shiny lock as much as I guess. Yeah, it's not a Nuzlocke. If my Pokemon die, I'm allowed to keep using them. That's super important. I mean, I've been passively doing it for 10 months, Michael. I'm just gonna do it until one day I get a shiny. It's a very passive background challenge that maybe one day I'll be able to do. I recorded the intro for this challenge 10 months ago, and I really liked the intro, but I don't know if I'll ever complete it. It's just kind of something I do for fun. Pronounce it Lake? Fuck. Lake is a good meme. Isn't the best starter Bulba for Sweet Center? You can't use it. So yeah, you can't. I wouldn't be. I'm not allowed to use my starter, so I wouldn't be able to level up my Bulbasaur to get Sweet Scent. And then if I were to Sweet Scent on this location, it would only be 1 times Pokemon. Because you actually can't encounter any sort of 3 times or 5 times Sweet Scent Pokemon. You encounter 3 times at Zubat in Mount Moon. That's the first one. I believe in the entire game. But yeah, so I wouldn't be able to Sweet Scent. Plus, I can't level up my Pokemon. Yeah, plus ratio. Sorry. Also, the best starter would have been Charmander, but I'm an idiot. So the reason Charmander is the best starter for this challenge is because he has the fastest base speed of any of the starters. So Charmander is actually the best. Squirtle is like the worst pick, but it's my favorite starter, and I didn't think about the base speed challenge thing. Shiny Hoo-Hoo would be pretty good. I would love to see Shiny Sentret. Shiny Sentret is definitely my meme. Hashtag not sponsored. What's up, Fede? How you doing? How you doing? What are you doing? Fuck. Me explaining this challenge a million times, and every time I stream this challenge, I have to explain it 100 times per stream. I mean, it makes sense. It's not that, you know, no one's doing anything wrong by asking the question, but it is funny. Yeah, Ditto can breed with all Pokemon. Smiley face, smiley face. What's up, Void? I'm doing a shiny only Pokemon challenge. So this challenge exists for a lot of other Pokemon games, and people have done this challenge for a lot of other Pokemon games. But essentially, all it means is that I need to complete the game with only shiny Pokemon. And starters are shiny locked, so the way to start the challenge is by getting a shiny on Route 1. I've been really passively working on this challenge for 10 months now. Just passively in the background. What are you looking for? Really, any shiny, specifically Shiny Sentret would be the best. He's looking for Easter egg Pokemon Bigfoot. Very rare. Can only catch in first grass. True. Why isn't your Squirrel shiny? Yeah. The Shiny Cranidos hunt has been on hold for a while, unfortunately. Not for a while, that's not true. For like a month, for like 22 days specifically. I had to put the Shiny Cranidos hunt on hold because I want to make enough money for event season. I want to be able to invest in event season. The Shiny Cranidos hunt is extraordinarily expensive, costing you a disgusting amount of Pokeyen every day. You don't make any, but you're constantly losing Pokeyen. It's sucking our Pokeyen away. And I want to be able to make Pokeyen for the event season. Having Pokeyen to be able to invest in the event season is very, very important. Whew, okay. Hopefully I answered every frequently asked question. I really do need an FAQ section. For sure. But I think the issue is, even with an FAQ, I think people still ask like the same questions. Because they're just good questions. Like, there's the obvious good questions. And that they might not look at the FAQ. Or at least I could say, hey, check the FAQ. No, I haven't eaten yet today, Asian. I really want to get back to fasting and getting back to focusing on my... I talked about it recently. I really want to get back to focusing on my health. I've gained a decent amount of weight. I mean, not a crazy amount. I've gained like 20 pounds over the past year or so of doing YouTube. But before that, I gained like 20 pounds in the past year. And before that, I gained like 30 pounds with my girlfriend from fucking relationship weight. Because when you always eat together and stuff, it's, yeah. So I've gained like 50 pounds, I guess. Yeah, like 50 pounds, fuck, overall. Over the past like 2 years. A little over 2 years. And I want to get back to, I want to get rid of that, is the meme. Just buying a shiny is absolutely not allowed. That would kind of defeat the point of the challenge, in my opinion. It's a good question, though. The issue is, yeah, just text wouldn't be enough. Well, they read the title, yeah. I mean, the title I get, like, isn't enough information. I understand. I should make an FAQ in the description or something. Why don't you do catching events? Really just not enough time, Fede. And I just have way too many other goals and way too many other things to, like, do. It's really just time. I'm so unbelievably busy. And that's why my weight gain has really, like, happened. Like, a lot of stress. I haven't had time to work out, go to the gym, which is kind of an excuse, but like energy, mentality, it's more so, it's less than the time, because you really can, you can exercise for just like 20 to 30 minutes a day, and that's, you know, enough. It's really comes down to like the mental effects and like the mental energy and stuff. That's the real thing that really comes down to. What's up, Jay? You're not fat, you're thick? Fuck. Shiny girlfriend when? Oh, I have a shiny girlfriend. Park champ. What's up, G? What's up, Jay? I feel like I already read that and said that. Shiny Burb when? A shiny Burb would definitely be good. I would prefer Sentret, but doing a shiny fly Pokemon, definitely can't complain. I think Pidgey can learn Cut as well, which would be a really big deal. I just really need a Pokemon that can learn Cut for the early game, honestly, to be able to get to Lieutenant Surge. Yeah, I love catching events, and catching events are really, really good. I highly recommend them. They're a really good way to encourage you to make Pokeyen and just make a lot of Pokeyen passively, just catching the 1x31s and stuff, as well as having a chance at an overarching prize. Sugar from Poggers? True. What items do I suggest to invest in right now? I have a ton of videos talking about that, Elbaz. It'd probably be better to check those out as opposed to me trying to scramble to list them or explain the reasonings why here on stream, unfortunately. I would check out my vids. I know it's kind of a cop-out, but I think it's probably it gets you the best answer, and it's easier for me and easier for you. It should be mutually beneficial. I don't think if I could link you a vid or if I have like a title. If you just look back to like, especially like during holiday seasons, look back to like the 10-year anniversary event and stuff, I'm pretty sure I've released some investment guides, and I definitely released some investment guides during the Lunar New Year event and stuff, and during each event pretty much I talked about like what I recommend to invest in. Obviously do it at your own risk. Please don't get mad at me if you lose a lot of Pokeyen, and do not praise me if you gain a lot of Pokeyen. If you gain a lot of Pokeyen, I am really happy for you. And if you lose a lot of Pokeyen, I am really sad for you. But please don't blame me. Any financial decision has to come down to your own judgment at the end of the day and your own decision. I feel you, T-Nums. It's definitely tough. Bronzor is mostly just a defensive Pokemon, you like Bronzor or Bronzong, which I guess there's a difference there. Bronzor, you really only need 31 HP, 31 defense, and 31 special defense. You only need 3 IVs. Now, I'm trying to think. What are Bronzor and Bronzong's base stats? I know Bronzong like can go Gyro Ball, but I don't know if it's actually good. What Pokemon my shiny girlfriend? On my luxury ball. Yeah, for sure. Or even price checking, dude. Fuck, that's like the worst when like people get mad at you. Yeah, for sure. Price checking is the more frustrating one for me. Yeah, thankfully, people have been pretty respectful. But price checking's been a lot worse. People get way more mad about price checks. But usually people have been pretty under. I think I've had like 2 to 3 comments about people blaming me for market stuff, but it's usually not too bad. People are usually, my community is pretty fucking awesome. Usually like it's just like people who are outside of my community. How do I like? It's usually like people who like watch 1 or 2 of my videos that like aren't, you know, people who are actually like, in my community are usually pretty fucking cool people, obviously. I don't know, J-Tune. I think I've got to lean towards the shiny girlfriend. It's almost like I care about my partner. It's a crazy thought. The next event should be around Halloween, Matt. It should be around October 31st. Fuck, the song's too upper. I want to play this. I'm fucking obsessed with this song. I want to play this song again. Good ass song. I'm really hoping it doesn't get fucking copyrighted. If this song gets copyrighted, this stream would get fucked. It's not a big deal. Oh, dude, 1000% Jack Wish. The can escape sucks, not gonna lie. My Discord is linked in the description, Cal. Of every video and every stream. Yeah, no, it's my biggest regret / mistake, Jack. I definitely should have started Charmander. He would have had the can escape a lot less. But yeah, it sucks. But there's not much I can do about it because I'm not allowed to use any attacking moves on my Squirtle. Let me change my name. Did you have an offensive name, Hayden? Is that we're like an impersonating names are very common. Not a big deal. Hopefully. What's up, Miss? Good morning. How's it going? Hope you have a great stream. I'm doing pretty good, man. It's a lot of answering questions, and we did get 69 likes on this stream. You guys are crazy. That's a lot of fucking likes for just like a casual Monday stream. You guys are nuts. I really appreciate that. Fuck. That's actually nuts. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate that. Holy fuck. That's at 70. 70 likes on just a fucking Monday stream is nuts. You guys are crazy for that. I appreciate it. If it's shiny only, why is the Squirtle not shiny? The starters are shiny locked in Pokemon. It is impossible for them to be shiny. So the only way to have a workaround for this challenge is to hunt a shiny on Route 1. Or just run back and forth on Route 1 until you get a shiny. It's the only workaround for this challenge. Otherwise, it's just not possible, obviously. Starters are shiny locked in PokeMMO. I only have 6k? Yeah. My goal is to have around 20 million Pokeyen for the Halloween event. Fuck, you're awesome, Carlos. I'm honored. No, I pretty much never quit any challenge, Mist. I'm just fucking busy. Like, the issue is I've started, like, 5 different challenges / series. Like, I have a challenge / series that I'm working on right now that I can't even tell you guys about or release any episodes on until it's completed. Like, there's so many secret, like, challenges you guys don't even, like, know about. Dude, there's so many. Holy fuck. My favorite PvP team? I like Trick Room teams, specifically Rampardos and Trick Room. Fuck, I respect that, Daryl. That's awesome. The Halloween event usually drops, so we never know for sure, but historically it drops on Halloween, so like the 31st. Historically, they drop their events on the holiday, which is pretty crazy if you ask me, but I respect it. Yeah, every gift Pokemon is locked, and they're all locked to neutral natures and 15 IVs. You're a very low-key genius? Wait, why? That's way too fucking sweet, Hawk. Why? Don't tell me that. I'm trying to get dumber and dumber as the days go on, Hawk. I want to be a himbo. That's my goal. I want to fucking lose weight, get jacked, and be a himbo. I don't want to be a genius at all. Don't tell. What a. Stop flaming me, Hawk. You're insulting me. Himbo is the goal, man. The goal life. The top of the count at the top right, that's my encounters. My encounters without a shiny. Steady dropping thousands of videos about a fan-made Pokemon game, lol. How? You're very nice. I fucking appreciate it, Doc. I really just think, like, I think I just got fucking super lucky. Like, obviously I've always loved this game, and I never thought I was gonna be able to do anything with the game, but I've always loved it. And I did streaming and stuff for a long time, and what really happened is, like, it really just came down to, like, this game, like, being pretty popular, more popular than people realize, and just, like, not having any content creator. It was just a very, very rare situation where, like, this game was pretty popular, but there was, like, no content creators for it. So, like, all I had to do was, like, be the only, I don't even need to be that fucking good. Like, I'm not that good of a fucking content creator. Like, just be the only one. I'm just the only option. That's that easy. It's so stupid. Like, just be the only consistent uploader for PokeMMO. Bam, easy. Content creator. Pog. Yeah, himbo is literally just male bimbo. That's the meme. It's a great word. The encounter rate is 1 out of 30,000, Matt, so I'm not even close. Yeah, I've always thought that PokeMMO is way popular than people realize. Like, that's always been my... It was pretty close to my guesstimates, too. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Doc. Obviously, it's guesstimates, but... Yeah, best of luck. It's always cool. Dude, your first events are, like, really fucking... Like, your first event season is a really cool feeling. Be the only one and win easy? That's what I'm saying, dude. Yeah, that's something that, like, that's honestly something that I'm really happy about and I really care about, T-Nums, is I really do want to encourage people to start. Like, you don't even have to be fucking good. Like, I'm the perfect example of, like, you really don't have to be good. Yeah, PokeMMO he just started creating content, and he was also someone who was inspired by my content. So I've been consistently uploading PokeMMO content for almost a full year now. I'm almost at a full year of 2 videos every day, which no one else is even close to, right? In the Pokemon, like, there are some people who are started, like AFC Adino and PokeMMO, as of the past, like, 2 weeks, maybe like a month, have started uploading daily-ish, and that's awesome, and I'm super fucking happy to see it. But for the longest time, like, you know, for the last 11 months, I was the only consistent content creator. There's people who upload, but it's never daily, it's never consistent, and, like, to keep people interested, to keep people entertained, you want to have that, like, fresh piece of content every day, right? Dad father. I think that we counted before, AZN, but I honestly forget. I think it's like 100 or 100 and... no, I think it's more than that. I think it's like 200. I feel like it's like 200 encounters per hour. Dude, 100%. That's the best way to phrase it, Punk. It's a very, very simple game on its surface, but incredibly deep. If you want to actually learn about it, yeah, for sure. That's fucking awesome. 10 shiny hunts is really impressive, Daryl. Yeah, I'm super happy to see the game get more like, there's just so much room. Like, if I have the fucking gigantic notepad document list that I do for, like, content to create, like, there is always room for more content. Like, there's so many videos that I am so behind on and need to make. Like, there's always room. The guy's name is PokeMMO, so it's like DYNA, all caps MMO. He spelled it out earlier. Zanubi spelled it in chat. You're very sweet, Mist. I appreciate it. I think so, like, some of my it's hit or miss. When you make daily videos, and not every video is gonna be a banger, and I acknowledge that heavily. 3 of those are Mantines? That's awesome. Nah, nothing yet, huh? Nothing yet. Yeah, true, David. It's just tough to get an average with that because, like, the can escapes, David, or like death, like feign outs, like will take more time and stuff, obviously. So like, it's just hard to get an estimate with. Obviously, that's the point of that. But nah, you're way too nice, Daryl. Definitely not, and that's okay. Like, not every video is a banger, and that's okay. Nothing wrong with that at all. It's okay to just have filler content sometimes. I have been live for about an hour and 45 minutes, and today was supposed to be a shorter stream, just being like an hour long. Because I do have a lot of work to do. I really want to go start working on that. I mean, I've started working, but I need to continue. I'm only like 24 minutes. My thing glitched. See, I see that name floating. I really need to work on the Road to 1 mil in 1 day edit. So I'm gonna go work on that. Thank you guys so fucking much for watching. I really appreciate. Let's see if his name is glitched here again. Okay, no. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Make sure if you enjoyed the stream to like the stream. It does really help out a lot. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see daily PokeMMO content. Hit up the Discord link down below to see all that content whenever it's up. And then finally, if you want to support the stream, if you want to allow me to keep streaming and allow me to keep making PokeMMO content like this every single day, it's a lot of work. So support's appreciated via YouTube memberships, Twitch primes, Twitch subscriptions, specifically PayPal and Venmo help the most. So thank you all so much. Have a good one. I'll see you guys later. Peace.